What is up, everybody? Ace here, and I'm back on the Jsano fan server. Today we're gonna be doing some caving. Should be seeing some clips, some carryover stuff, some B-roll footage of what I've been working on in terms of the aircraft carrier. Starting to actually get things moving along here. Got a lot of stuff, and so I continued to work on that off camera. So yeah, I got quite a few things to update on. As you've seen the last episode, we did a little bit of a prank on Dakota. Got a little bit of revenge on him for the prank he did to us quite a while ago. Looks like this cave has been like partially explored. Knockback 2. And some gold. But yeah, so that's been done. I'm a little bit, I don't know, I'm a little off right now. I gotta get myself situated here. Let me just take a look around real quick. Oop, stuck in a web. Oh, you're the other guy. So let me see if I can properly update you guys on what's been going on here. So I take a quick look around as I'm traveling all over the place. I see, like, I don't think I've been this way. Apparently there's been some ores that have been taken. I wonder if this was part of the Abba caving, maybe. Because we did some Abba caving back on Muckluck's live stream. Which unfortunately the footage for that I had no longer exists. I don't know what happened to it. I recorded it, I'm pretty sure. I think what may have happened is I accidentally deleted it shortly afterwards. Just kind of unfortunate, considering the circumstances. But still a fun time. I got some other footage from that I've recorded that I'm going to upload when the time is right. So when that moment comes, you will see it. A free video for that one. Is that away? No, it's not away. Let's see, another thing to update. Space Engineers. Today is the 27th, Friday 27th. I'm actually recording this the same day as you're going to see it. But tomorrow's episode of Space Engineers, I actually do not have. There was a bit of an incident that's kind of my fault, in which I recorded, edited, and rendered episode 9 of Space Engineers, and unfortunately, I guess I deleted it before I uploaded it. Like I deleted the video before I uploaded it, and then deleted the raw footage shortly afterwards. Probably on the assumption that I had uploaded everything. And yeah, come recently, I went to check and see how all my footage was, and noticed that the episode 9 was missing. So unfortunately, I can't just re-edit, render, and upload that footage. So that stuff's going to have to. Unfortunately, that episode 9 is not going to exist. Luckily for you, I'm currently in the process of uploading episodes 10 through 18 that will be going up over the next few days, every other day. Pretty much every even day is what it's looking like. So, yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that. Internet's working a lot better this time, and, you know, all that's smoothed out. So promise no more issues, hopefully. YouTube's kind of acting a little bit weird, I've noticed, where the videos I've uploaded, but they're not processing yet. So I'm hoping that they get around to doing that. And hopefully I won't have to re-upload everything. Pretty interesting mine shaft here. See, I've been over on this side by the looks of it. Yeah, I've been all through here, or somebody's been all through here at least. From there, down to here, and then went this way. Completely bypassed that and then stopped here. I'm pretty sure this is part of the Abbey caving we did. Maybe. Ooh. The zombie was a bit of a surprise. Wherever he is. Oh, there he is. You scared me, zombie. Hello. More gold. I kind of want to stay in the mine shaft right now. Is there anything else I want to update real quick? There's one main thing I want to talk about, but I want to make sure I get everything, all the updates out of the way. One thing to note is that we are in a new world. Not a new world per se, but I believe we are using a different server host. That was almost, it's almost bad. Yeah, I think we're using a new server host, I believe, in which we had a brief scare where the server rolled back by about 2 weeks or so, in which a lot of the progress that I had made was temporarily lost, but that was only for about a day. You know, people quickly took notice that everything was different, and Adrian was able to set things straight. So it's all good. We still have everything. I did record a video kind of freaking out about it and talking about stuff, but I guess I won't have to upload that one because the information is technically wrong now. It is currently invalid. So so yeah, I guess now I can move on to what I want to talk about, which is something I talked about in the last episode. Alright, we're down here now. That is more about, I guess, monetary phenomena, and this is really more of a... Man, I'm terrible at this. This is more of a general type of phenomena that has happened over the years, not just recently. But more important, it has been brought up recently due to some unfortunate events. The story has changed a little bit from when I initially told it in the video that you will not see. Yeah, the thing I want to discuss can still be discussed. Basically, for the backstory to lead into this is I got into a little bit of trouble with the law, and having some issues with that, and I'm not going to go into too big of a detail with it, but let's say there is money involved, which is unfortunate for me, but I kind of got myself into this situation, so I can't really, you know, I don't really have anybody to blame but myself. Alright, you're going to blow up everything I just broke, didn't you? Actually, no. You were actually quite conservative there. But, yeah, so with all that, basically I kind of owe a bit of money. But an interesting thing about it is, when I came home to tell my mom about it, I got a letter in the mail saying that my tax return, in which I thought I was not going to get any money from, said that I was going to get money from it. It was like an error or something, in which they said I'd be credited about $300. It's a little less than $300, but you know. But the story's a little bit altered in the fact that I don't believe I'm actually getting that money because I did not look at the date that the letter was supposed to be sent out to me, which was February 16th, which is about 11 days ago from the time this video is uploaded and recorded. But yeah, 11 days ago. I believe 11 days ago I got a letter in the mail saying that I was getting nothing. So The fact that I got a letter that was scheduled to be sent to me on the 16th, but never reached me until yesterday, you know, kind of set things into a bit of confusion with myself. And I initially kind of blew it off because I had bigger things to deal with at the time. But now that I've kind of sat back and actually read it a second time and noticed the change in date, and now I'm pretty sure that no, I'm not supposed to be getting anything from it. But it was an interesting moment for me considering it, because it was at the time that I was really worried about my financial situation, considering all the things that happened, and it was strangely convenient that this occurred right at this time. Like, I kind of decided to get the mail kind of randomly, and it turns out that it was in the mail. So basically what I'm trying to say is like, it's kind of weird how things kind of set themselves up where, like, something ooh, diamonds. Where it seems like something's going to be pretty decent or pretty good, and then right around the same time, you, something goes, yeah, no, and takes all that away from you. On the other hand, you might feel like you're in really huge trouble, and then suddenly life is like, well, I'll let you slide this one time, and hands you some money through some unusual means. And I thought that I was going to experience that in this situation, because it was strangely convenient and well timed. But I have a feeling that it's kind of a false hope, maybe was the proper term. I forget. I don't know what the proper term is for it. It's like, I guess you could say it's a false gem, maybe. But it was not what I thought it would be, even though it kind of felt like it was going to alleviate the situation in a way. It's actually not going to exist because it was sent so late. So that sucks. But I thought it was kind of interesting how things kind of happen in certain ways, and I've always been kind of intrigued at things like this. Like, why do things happen the way they do when they do it? Why is it that sometimes something can conveniently time itself in a way that kind of accounts for a situation that you might be in, like this situation that I'm in. And I've experienced this on a few different instances, more on the bad side than the good side, where I kind of want to do something, kind of feel like it's going to be interesting and fun, and then something kind of happens where the financial situation suddenly becomes kind of dire and kind of puts a damper on things. Though this time it was kind of seemed like a good thing at first, which there's a lot of zombies around, but I'm kind of hesitant to say that it has anything to do with a dungeon. Okay, we're on this side now. Yeah, it's like, similar instance that's not a financial thing is, there's one day, like, way back, a couple years ago, I decided to do a little bit of a drive, and for me, driving to, like, Tampa and such, was kind of my little version of a road trip, in a way. Where are these guys? They're definitely above me. I guess we can go up and look for them. And, this time, on my road trip, I wasn't really sure where I wanted to go right at first. I was just kind of hitting the road and seeing what came of it. And, So I'm approaching the interstate, trying to make a decision on where I wanted to go, and then traffic kind of forced me to stay on the left-hand lane, which meant that I was going to end up going north instead of south on the interstate, which didn't mean much to me. It was just kind of like, okay, we're going somewhere different. Well, it turns out that same day, there was actually a massive, I think it was like over 100-car pileup on the interstate that same day due to low visibility. I believe there was a fire in the area, and it collected about 100 vehicles. And there's some deaths, a lot of injuries. It was actually a really terrible thing that happened. And I had missed it because traffic prevented me from going south. So it's like things like that. That's kind of intriguing how certain coincidences can line itself up in such a way that you question, you know, like what's really going on here. Like, how did such a random thing occur to where it kind of changed the potential outcome of your decisions. I'm not a religious person. A lot of people would probably point to the big man upstairs and say, yeah, it's that guy, he did it. And I'm not against religion. Hello. I'm not against religion. I just don't have an interest in it. Not my thing. Okay, somebody's been on this side. Alright, that was a great idea. I don't know why I did that, but I'm glad I did. But, yeah, these are weird coincidences. Like, you kind of wonder, it's really strange how if this happened slightly differently, or if I had made a different decision, that could have died, or something bad could have happened, or something good could have happened if I had just done this little thing. Or I guess listen to the little voice in your head. And tend to get that a lot in large and small doses. Whoa. I don't know why I said whoa about that skeleton. He wasn't very spectacular. I don't know. I kind of like things like that, these unusual events that occur. Okay, there's no need for that. But, yeah. I think religion's kind of an interesting thing, not in a worshipping standpoint, but in the theory that something created the universe, and there's that huge debate of how did it begin, and science has theories, and they tend to make a lot more sense, I guess, to a lot of people than religious answers. Though it's really difficult to confirm or deny even a theory, especially at our level of science knowledge. Ooh, that was a bit of a drop there. I just keep falling down in holes. But yeah, it's interesting, because you can't completely rule out the possibility that something might have designed, maybe not the universe per se, but like maybe our well, yeah, I guess the universe as a whole. Maybe not necessarily a god, but like just something. Like I'm a fan of the author named Arthur C. Clarke. He did 2001: A Space Odyssey, as well as a bunch of other series. One of them being a book series. The first book was called Sunstorm. I think there were 3 books. There's there's Time's Eye, Sunstorm, and Firstborn. I don't know if it's in that exact order, but in the book, to give a quick synopsis of it, it's the first book's about the Earth kind of getting chopped up into pieces, and each piece is a part of its own past, like different eras of humanity, all the way back from prehistoric caveman all the way up to modern day. In that case, modern day was like 2064 or something like that. And everything from pretty much, I think, the entire solar system shifted and rearranged itself to match different time zones, and the Earth was a big patchwork of different times. For example, Chicago was the Chicago of the 1800s, and then there's like a bit of India from like, I think it was like the 1700s or something, and then you had the Mongolian era with Genghis Khan, and then you have like I think it was the Romans, or was it the Greek? Oh, somebody was strip mining out here. That's why the only diamonds I found were in a chest. Huh. So I was seeing evidence of other folks. But yeah, the whole story was about, why did this happen? There's these giant orbs in the sky that seem to be watching us the entire time. What's going on here? And trying to survive and trying to figure out the mystery of the whole thing. Sunstorm was part of a different series, wasn't it? Was it? No, it's Time's Eye, Firstborn, and Sunstorm, wasn't it? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure Sunstorm was part of the... Yeah, it was part of the trio. Oh, look, I'm back here. Guess I can try to make my way back up. But, yeah, in the whole thing, like, once you get to about the second and third book, you start hearing about the Firstborn, and the Firstborn was the first ever species of anything in the universe. They were the first life form in the universe, and they had evolved to such a level that they had actually evolved beyond their own bodies and were just kind of a consciousness in space and time. And in ways they actually could manipulate aspects of the universe. For example, hurling a giant planet towards the Earth. Which I believe happened in I think that's the main plot of like the third one. Yeah, because Sunstorm was book 2. But yeah, they could do things like that, and it was kind of a little interesting thing that it's kind of a fate deciding thing, not just in terms of religious stuff, but in terms of deciding fate, making decisions for the world, changing things to alter outcomes and such. It's a really good book, really good series. and really good author. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2008, so there's actually no new stuff from him. But definitely a good read. I would definitely suggest it, as well as his other works. Yeah, I always found coincidences to be very appealing, very interesting, like little mysteries that I kind of want to solve. So, guess we're done in the cave here. Guess I'll grab a little bit of iron. I tend to try to bypass iron lately because it's not really something I need, and there's a ton of it. Kind of like coal. As much as as much coal as there is, I try not to gather it. Alright, there's no need for that. That. I have so many bones from the skeleton farms around, I don't need to keep any. Alright. I like mysteries, supernatural phenomena, things like that. I mean, hell, I've been reading up on the SCP Foundation and building stuff on the server about it. I'm up to 170. I'm just kind of reading them in order over time. Kind of a little bit slow on the whole reading part of it. There's a lot of cave around here. I hope this will probably end up being a long episode, which I kind of don't want, because this is the night before the video is supposed to go up. And I can't just really say I'll be right back, because again, I could still end up caving for another hour or so before completely cave this thing out. I mean, look at this. This is the thing about these mine shafts, is that they'll intersect through multiple cave systems. So in the olden times, before mine shafts and ravines, the cave you got was the cave you got, and if it intersected with stuff, great. If it didn't, well, you'll see a zombie riding a chicken. You know it's the end. And it was just death all over. Just closing in from all sides. The zombies on the other side of the... Ooh. I knew he was there. Just wasn't ready for him. I'm not very thorough in my caving, unfortunately. Because, like, bypassing all that cave, just kind of get somewhere that's semi-safe. Alright. Okay. Like, all that, I'm probably just going to skip, because look where I'm at. Alright, well, that was a mistake you made. Ooh. Nope, didn't make that jump. Glad it wasn't an official jump there. It's kind of terrible. Alright, I guess we could make it. Ooh, 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 he's got a sword. Oh, nice hit. Ooh, he gave it to me. That was Bane of Arthropods. How disappointing. Look at that, I only have 8 coal. It's the downside of caving. You want coal, well, you better have a fortune pick, or else it's all gonna go straight to your torches. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Well... There we go. Let's go this way. I have no choice now, I'm down here. Wish I could cave this well in UHC. I am taking a lot of damage though, so I guess not. Yeah, there's zombies. Not zombies, there's Endermen all over the place. I wish this were Season 6. He died teleporting. I'll tell you what, Season 6 was quite the flop for me. Being sick and playing just absolutely terrible. Doing things like that, basically, but I can't heal after doing something like that. Look how quick I place those blocks. Look how much gold I have. I have a stack and a half of gold just by myself. And look at this, here's some more gold. Man, UHC. It'd be such a great time. Look at this, more gold. Anything up here? No. I don't know if I'll do any form of editing for this. This might actually just end up being a long episode. Which means, you'll spend the rest of it... which means this computer will stay on for, pretty much the rest of the night, rendering and uploading. Oh, is that video actually processing? Huh. Sorry, I'm, like, watching the uploads going on. We're up to episode 13. And episode 12, or no, episode 11 is actually doing the processing right now, which is weird, because none of the other ones are. They're all waiting. I like these lava lakes. They're like keys to another world. More cave. Yay. I could cave forever. Too bad these caves don't like link up. Or else I would. I'd starve down here. I'll run out of food. Heard a rumble outside. I don't hope that's not thunder. Weather's starting to warm up finally. Past couple days we actually had our coldest days of the year, which for Florida means doesn't mean much, like 30s for lows. It's like 50s for highs, and everybody's like bundling up, and I'm just like, no, really, guys, it's Florida. This isn't Wisconsin. This isn't Canada. This ain't, man. Look where I got myself into. Holy hell. This is a terrible place. This is not UHC approved. Ooh. Wow. Alright, sniper. This is not UHC approved at all. Nice. Alright. It's like a Vex map in here. Another skeleton coming. Alright, that arrow went absolutely... Oh, it's over there. It's gonna be... Ooh. I got bipped from behind. He's in lava now. This is some ravine. This is like... doubly tall. It's got all kinds of layers. Where are you going? Ah, thought I'd get him from there. I completely... Oh yeah, I was talking about the weather. Just trying to make conversation, just talking about the weather. Yeah, the weather's nice. It's not as cold as what it used to be. Yes. not going to talk about the weather anymore. Maybe a little bit more. It's not that cold anymore. It was cold for a little bit, but now it's not anymore, and I'm hoping that... Actually, I'm not hoping that it's over, because I like cold, not heat, because heat kind of... It's terrible. I am not a Floridian, as... Even though I spent more time here than I have in New Hampshire, where... which is my home state. Yeah. Florida is not my home, and I cannot really count myself as a Floridian, because yeah, I cannot stand the heat. Yeah, this is definitely a double ravine here. All the way. There's the ocean. I'm gonna get shot. I heard him. Oh, he's right there. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is gonna be a long episode. I'm trying to keep as quickly as I can. What I'll probably do is I'll probably end the episode off like at the end of this ravine, and just yeah. Ooh, and finish caving. Hopefully not jump into lava. It's kind of a close one. Is that a, no, it's just a guy. Just a guy. Yeah. Waiting for that Zambi. Alright. And I'm out of coal, because I haven't gotten any more. I guess that's a good way to end the episode off, I guess. No coal, and a horde of zombies on the horizon. Actually, I do have the ocean up here, don't I? I'll fight my way out of there. And I'll come back to this at a later time. Probably not. Knowing me. Though if anybody else does, coordinates are here. Who ascend to victory? It's like the cliche elevator level. Elevator. Alright. I don't know where that zombie is, but we're just gonna float right on up here. I don't have any torches, so hopefully my respiration helmet can save me. I don't see any, I don't see land. Oh, is that it? That's not land, that's just shallow. Wait, nope. There's a surface there. That's the mainland. Cool. There's a chance that we may have been part of the Abbot Caving area. Well, not 100% sure where I am, but I am going to end the episode. I'm going to end the episode off here. Actually, I believe I know where I am. Yeah, there's the stuff. So yeah, I do hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I apologize if this video was unnecessarily too long for you, but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and I shall see you all next time.